What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. So today I'm starting my brand new series on PES 2021 Master League. I'm gonna start one with Liverpool, of course, because that is the team I know the best. I have been thinking a lot about the team that I wanted to choose, and yeah, I haven't done the Liverpool one in quite a while. I did Arsenal last year, which was really funny. You know, we had some great moments in that one, but as I said guys, I know this team, this is my team, and yeah, I feel like I can make it really realistic and entertaining for you guys as well. So even though you might be like a rival fan or something, hopefully you'll still find some enjoyment in this series. And yeah, stay tuned as well for another one starting soon. I'm gonna start one with a smaller team. I'm thinking Roma or something. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have any suggestions, and also let me know when you guys want me to start the second series. But yeah, let's get right into it and have a look at these new changes to this game. Of course, there's not too many changes to the cutscenes because it is just a season update. There's gonna be a couple new changes to the gameplay, which I'm gonna talk about later. But of course, they're working on the next-gen consoles, PES 2022, on PS5 and everything like that. It's gonna be amazing, brand new Unreal Engine as well. So that's gonna be incredible next year. I cannot wait for that. So that's the reason this year they've just done a season update, but I'm all cool with that if that means that we're gonna get a massive game next year. As you guys saw there as well, you know, we have a Wembley. Anfield is not on the game, so let's just pretend that Anfield is undergoing some maintenance right now. We're not able to play at Anfield, so we're gonna have to rent out Wembley Stadium for a couple years. So that is obviously going to be a massive disadvantage. Not having our you know, home fans there in Liverpool and everything. Anfield is a special atmosphere, and it's going to be different on Wembley, of course. I remember Tottenham had to rent out Wembley a few years ago, and yeah, they did not do well in that stadium. It's such a massive stadium, and yeah, I prefer like a smaller, more compact stadium than that, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to deal with it. And yeah, now we're just talking with our sporting director about the goals for the season. So basically, since I'm doing one with Liverpool, which is a massive team in this game, I'm gonna set myself the goal that I have to win the league and also the Champions League. I think anything below that is not too great. Of course, if I win the league and not the Champions League, that is fine, but my goal for the season is to get the double. And as you guys saw from the beginning as well, I'm gonna play this year on Superstar. Last year with Arsenal, I played on top player and I really struggled, but hopefully I can improve. And yeah, I'm gonna play on Superstar, which is the highest setting, so I'm a bit nervous about that because as I said guys, I've been struggling a lot with the less difficulty before, so we'll have to wait and see how it goes. But of course, I'm using a very good team, so I want to have a bit of a challenge as well. So now we're just getting introduced to the media, just answering a few questions right here about the new appointment and things like that. But yeah guys, I'm gonna keep the transfers as realistic as possible. If there's not a transfer I'm not really seeing happening in real life, I'm not gonna make it on this game. So the transfers I'm gonna keep very realistic and yeah, you know, as good as possible. I'm not gonna go ahead and overspend and spend so much you know, the first window. That is just not realistic, so I'm not gonna do that. Whenever I feel like we have to improve in a few positions, then I'm gonna of course do that. And of course, if we lose a few players as well, I'm gonna have to replace them, but there will be signings, so don't you guys worry about that. Of course, as long as Henderson is at the club, he's gonna be our captain. You know, I'm not too sure how long he's gonna stay. He's getting on a bit now. He's been there a lot of years, but he's still our captain. So as long as Henderson is in the club, he is gonna remain captain of the team. So we are also ranked number 2 in the world, behind Barcelona and right ahead of Real Madrid. Not too sure why Barcelona is ranked 1, to be honest. I'm not too sure if that is too accurate at the moment. I think Bayern should be up there as well, but things like that will change throughout this season. So we have already an offer right here for James Milner, and to be honest, I wasn't too sure if I should let him go, but I saw the transfer fee right here, 2 million for James Milner. Are you crazy? This guy can play everywhere. He is very important in the dressing room as well, and I'm not gonna let him go for just 2 million pounds. That is just not gonna happen. So James Milner is staying at the club for now. We also received an offer right here for Borussia Dortmund, 8 million for Shaqiri, and I'm gonna go ahead and counter this because I thought like 8 million, that is a bit too you know, not enough to get the Shaqiri. I'm gonna offer back 10 million. If they do accept that, then they can have him, because the Shaqiri, to be honest, is not in my plans. He doesn't get too much game time either, so yeah, if they accept 10 million, they'll get him. My scout as well has found a couple of potential signings. Not too sure why they have Nathan Aki right here, considering he just went to Manchester City. So these scouts, these players that he's found, I'm not really looking to sign any of them at the moment. But of course, we're gonna have to search around a bit ourselves, and Thiago has been a player that Liverpool has been linked for a very long time now, and I want to get this deal over the line. I do not think I'm gonna be able to get this done before the first game of the league season, but at least if we can get this one done, and that would be amazing. So I'm gonna make a transfer offer right here. I think I ended up going for about you know, 56 million pounds, 3-year offer, and I'm also gonna give him a bit of a goal bonus as well, just in case he gets a goal. He'll get a bit extra money, and hopefully that'll convince him at least of accepting the offer. So we're gonna see what the Bayern says about that one. 56 million, that is quite a lot for a 29-year-old, but still, he's 88 rated, absolutely quality player, so I think he will improve the team so much. Dortmund has also gotten back to us, and they've responded with saying that yes, they accepted for Shaqiri. 10 million is fine, and that means that we're gonna sell our first player off the window, and that is our first piece of business done. We're also gonna see this one here from Bayern, and yeah, they just want 15 million more pounds. So we're gonna see what we do about that, but yeah, we're gonna have to say bye to Shaqiri. He's also under decline at the moment, so I think it is fine to let him go at the moment there for 10 million pounds. We'll get a bit of extra money and yeah, funds for Thiago as well, because we obviously want to make that transfer happen. But if you guys also have any suggestions about transfers or anything like that, let me know down below in the comment section. This is also your series, so please let me know suggestions, or I'm gonna go through every single comment. So whatever you want to say, leave it in the comment section down below. But yeah, I thought like 70 million, that is a bit too much. I'm gonna try 10 million less right here. 64 million, still a lot of money, but in my opinion that is gonna be worth it if they accept it. So we're gonna see what happens right there with Thiago. Now we are going to get ready though for our first league game of the season. I'm so excited about this, guys. We're about to check out the new gameplay as well on this game, so drop a like on this one. Let's try to go for 2,000 likes on this first episode, and also let me know how often you guys want to see these episodes. I'm thinking maybe every other day at the moment to begin with, but if you guys want to see it every single day, just make sure to keep dropping amazing supports, and I'm gonna try my best to keep it daily. And as you guys can see right here, regarding our negotiations to Thiago, he's accepted our offer. So all we have to do right now is sign the deal. We're gonna have to do that after this game though, because now we have our Premier League first game of the season against the Crystal Palace. So we're of course gonna get the players ready right here with a team talk before the game, and obviously we want to start the season with 3 points and a great start. This is also at our home ground at the moment, which is Wembley. We have rented out for the season, so it's gonna be very different to play here. Of course, there's a lot of fans in the stadium and everything like that, but I'm not too sure if we can get the same amount of atmosphere as we can get in Anfield. We'll have to wait and see, but still it looks really great to play here. And yeah, it's not a bad stadium after all, but it's not in our city and everything like that. It's in London, so I'm not too sure what I feel about it, but at least it is better than playing in a stadium that only holds about 20,000 people. So here we can see the lineup of Crystal Palace. Of course, they have made a couple of new additions right there. Batshuayi is back on loan as well, so you know they have a couple of dangerous players, but we should be able to get the 3 points in this one. Make sure you guys remember that I'm doing indeed playing on Superstar at the moment, so it is difficult. I struggled a lot in this first game, but we'll see what happens right here. Crystal Palace with the first chance. Alisson has to make a very good reactionary save right there, and we go into halftime with a very boring 0-0. Haven't done much so far in this game, so we have to improve here now in the second half. Virgil van Dijk finds Sadio Mane, beautiful header down to Firmino, to Salah with an amazing touch, and he scored our first goal of the season. And that attack was absolutely beautiful. It was like watching Liverpool in real life right there, exactly how I want to play football with this team. We went from defense to the goal pretty much in just a few seconds right there, just like a few touches. Let's take a look at this. Virgil van Dijk to Sadio Mane, Firmino takes it down, finds Salah. That is an absolutely beautiful attack. and what a way to start off the first goal of the season and the first match of the season as well. And Mohamed Salah, absolutely sharp. He's looking amazing. And even though we haven't really had a proper preseason yet, this is looking good. We also subbed in Tsimikas right there, which is one of our new signings. And of course Naby Keita as well. We now have a free kick from a pretty short distance, and Trent not able to get it, just a bit too much over the wall there. Gets blocked, but we get another one, and now he hits the crossbar on the second free kick attempt. So yeah, Trent is amazing at free kicks. I'm sure he's gonna score a lot of them this season, but that is how our first game is gonna end. Not too many chances, not the most beautiful game to be honest, but we get the win. 3 points in our first match, and of course it is difficult conditions. We're in Wembley, we are, you know, superstar, everything like that, so we're gonna have to adapt to it, but it is fine. It is okay for the first match. And we can see that Chelsea has also won a 3-1. They have now amazing squad, you know, so many new signings. Arsenal beat City, that is crazy. United beat Brighton, so yeah, you know, some good results right there, some difficult teams this season. I'm really doing the fair Chelsea. I think they're gonna be up there this season with City and hopefully us as well. And of course United, they have also got Van de Beek, which is looking really good for them. So yeah, it's gonna be a very competitive and a tough season, so I'm looking forward to it. Lionel Messi also wins the Europe Best Player of the Year award with 464 votes. No surprises right there. Hopefully one day we can see one of our own players on that list. That would be very special. So yeah, of course the first game went really well. Our sporting director is happy as long as the results are good. So at the moment that has been no problem. A very good relationship between us, so hopefully that may continue for a very long time. But the groups have also been drawn in the Champions League, so let's take a look at them right now. Juventus and Tottenham in the same group right here. Real Madrid has got a pretty easy one, it looks like, and this one not the most tough group ever. Barcelona, Chelsea and Leverkusen, that is probably the most difficult group yet. That looks very tough as well. City, Inter, Bayern München has a very easy group. They should be easily able to get out of that one. PSG, let's go, and Ajax as well. It's looking like a tough one. And we have Napoli. Once again we draw Napoli. Every single year we get Napoli in the group stages. I cannot believe it. Sporting as well, Dynamo Kiev. So I mean, we should be able to get out of it, but once again we get Napoli. I'm getting tired of getting them because we always play bad there, so it is what it is. But Thiago is now confirmed. He is announced. Here we go. He is now a Liverpool player finally, after so many weeks of being linked with him and everything like that. He now has signed, and yeah, he's officially a player for us, which is amazing to see. So yeah, he's now getting unveiled in front of the media and signing the contract and the final papers. So that is amazing. Drop a like for this signing if you guys think he's gonna help the team out a lot. Of course, as I said before, 88 rated, so that is very good. 29 years old, so I mean, you know, I don't think he's gonna decline right away. He's still got a few years left. He might even keep improving, you never know. And hopefully you guys are also looking forward to seeing him play. You're gonna have to wait until the next episode, but make sure you guys to smash the likes if you want to see that episode tomorrow or in a couple of days time. So the pictures I've been taking, he's now been announced on social media and everybody is going crazy. The LFC fans have been waiting for this one, so it's very great to see. Our new signing has joined up, so we're gonna have to wait and see if we're gonna play him in the first game. I think he might be starting on the bench. We'll have to wait and see. Might be a bit too early to get him straight into the team because he's not too used to playing with them, so we'll see what we do. And we're also gonna give him the number 6 shirt as well, the same one he had in Bayern Munich, so he's gonna slot in perfectly right there. Messi looks depressed. He looks angry with Barcelona. He is still staying there for at least one more year. But that is the end, guys, of this episode. Thank you once again so much for watching. I really enjoyed it. Stay tuned for many games to the next one, so I'll see you guys then. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.